Explained page Indian Express 9th March. But here it is written 8th March, Vikas Pathak, New Delhi. Electing a Rajya Sabha member, the rules, process, and politics. The assemblies of 10 states will elect 37 MPs to Rajya Sabha on March 16. This time, the most prominent contestant is JDU leader Nitish Kumar, who, in a surprise move, has decided to step down as Bihar Chief Minister after a 21-year tenure. How are Rajya Sabha members elected? Rajya Sabha has set up to 250 members, 12 of whom are nominated for their special knowledge of literature, science, art, or social service. The others are elected. Until Lok Sabha, whose members are directly elected by citizens aged 18 and above, Rajya Sabha members are elected by state assembly members through the system of proportional representation by a single transferable vote. Rajya Sabha MPs representing Delhi and Pondicherry are elected by members of an electoral college comprising the MLAs of these union territories. The union territories of Andaman Nicobar Island, Lakshadweep, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Daman and Diu, Chandigarh and Ladakh do not have representation in Rajya Sabha. Jammu and Kashmir, however, does. Who can be a Rajya Sabha MP? The minimum age to be a Rajya Sabha MP is 30, while for the Lok Sabha it is 25. Also, a person qualified to be chosen as a representative of any state or union territory must be an elector for a parliamentary constituency in that state or territory. A person qualified to be chosen as a representative of any state or union territory must be an elector for a parliamentary constituency in the state or territory, say M. Call on and S.L. Sakadher in their book Practice and Procedure of Parliament. The term of a Rajya Sabha member is 6 years and the one third of the members retire every 2 years. This ensures continuity, as Rajya Sabha is a permanent body that is never dissolved, unlike the Lok Sabha. How does the election process begin? For filling the seats of members retiring from Rajya Sabha on the expiration of their term, the President, by one or more notification published in the Gazette on such date or dates as may be recommended by the Election Commissions, ca- calls upon the elected members of the Legislative Assembly, or as the case may be, the members of the Electoral College of the state concerned, to elect members of Rajya Sabha in accordance with the provisions of the Representation of the People Act 1951 and of the rules and orders made thereunder. Say, Call and Sakdher. How many votes does a candidate need to win an election? This depends on the strength of the assembly of the state concerned. States with high populations have more seats. A formula is used to calculate the quota required for a candidate to win. The total number of MLAs voting in the state is divided by the number of seats going for elections plus 1. Then 1 is added to the resulting number to calculate the quota. For example, say the total number of MLAs voting in a state is 200 and elections are on 4 seats. In that case, 200 will be divided by 4 plus 1 or 5, which will result in a figure of 40. This quota thus will be 40 plus 1 or 41. Any candidate getting 41 votes will be declared elected. However, the system followed is that of a single transferable vote. So MLAs who vote, there is an open ballot in Rajya Sabha polls, can mark their first, second, third preferences. In the above example, every candidate getting 41 first preference votes will be declared elected. If this does not fill all the seats, the surplus votes of those already elected are transferred to the second preference candidates of MLAs whose first preference have already won. So let's go back to the above example where 41 is winning quota. If a winning candidate secures 45 votes, this would mean this candidate has 4 surplus votes. These 4 surplus votes will be moved to the second preference candidates. If more than one victorious candidate has surplus votes, the largest surplus will be transferred first. If even this does not fill all vacancies, the candidate with the lowest number of first preference vote is eliminated and the second preference votes in her ballot paper are transferred. This process goes on until all seats are filled.